Welcome to 5 Minutes to Happy. What we do in 5 Minutes to Happy is we have parang a 5-minute topic discussing things that make us happy. So we focus on three pillars of happiness, basically, and that is your relationship with others, your finding fulfillment in work, and your own personal development. So today, our topic is why taking breaks is important. It's episode 28. Now, back when I first started doing freelancing work, online freelancing, my goal was to make as much money as possible. That was the goal when I first started. Can you relate to that? Like maybe you're a freelancer, maybe you started freelancing, or maybe you're working in an office, and your goal is to make as much money as possible. I remember, I was working around 6 hours every day, and I thought to myself that, I could work more, I could earn more. Diba? I could work more, I could earn more. 6 hours lang ako ng trabaho every day. So I could earn more, and I could work more, right? And then I was working mga 10 hours a day, and I still thought, kaya pa, di ba? I can still work more. I can still earn more money kahit 10 hours a day. And I was working mga 12 hours a day, and this is like 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Have you experienced that? Especially mga bagong freelancer when you're first starting out. Parang you want to take so much work, and you end up spending 10 hours, 12 hours in one day working. Yeah, I was earning a lot of money at that time. Syempre naman, working 12 hours a day, right? Of course, I wasn't doing much else other than working and resting ng konti, eating a little bit, but we was working all the time. And I thought to myself, na I can keep doing this. Kaya naman, I can just do this every single day, working hard, earning more money, diba? Saving more money. But after a few weeks, 3 weeks ago of doing this, I woke up one day and I didn't want to work anymore. Ayoko na. Very tired. It felt like such a hassle to even go on the computer and reply to client emails, even though they were the one emailing me. Ayoko na. I didn't even want to reply to emails anymore. Even a simple task like that, I couldn't even do it. Instead of doing work, what I did is parang I found myself going on Facebook, browsing the internet, YouTube, spending 3 to 4 hours just browsing the internet. That's what happened to me during that time. Right? I didn't realize it at the moment. At that time I didn't realize it, but I had burnt out. I already burnt out from working too much. I lost most of my clients because they were disappointed in my work. I wasn't doing my work properly, so I submitted not yung work ko wasn't very good, and then they ended up firing me because I didn't do my work properly. So instead of earning more money, ang nangyari is that I lost more money because I wasn't able to do my work properly. Diba? And I think that it taught me an important lesson. Okay, that breaks, they're important. Breaks are important. When I was still working in the call center before, or when I worked in fast food, before, I could work overtime. Kaya ko overtime, get 4 hours of sleep, and still be able to do a good job the next day. Kinaya ko yun before. But that was because the work was repetitive. Diba? Paulit-ulit yung work. And I would almost memorize what I needed to do sa fast food. Paulit-ulit lang. I work in Greenwich making pizzas, paulit-ulit lang. And then sa call center, may script ka, diba? It's the same thing over and over again every single day. So the work was very repetitive. I could memorize what I needed to do. So I didn't really need the rest. Diba? And it's not because I'm older now, pero it's because the work was repetitive. So I could do that. But in the kind of work that most of us do nowadays, in the kind of work that we do now, informational work, intellectual work, creative work, getting enough rest is extremely important. It's a priority, I'd say. If we don't get enough rest, the quality of our work suffers. The quality of our cover letters also suffers. Are you doing creative work, informational work, that kind of work? If not, then kaya mo na you'll just repeat the same thing over and over. But in most of our work that we do, we can't do that. So proper rest and readiness, para sa akin, it's a priority. I try to follow the ideas in the Pomodoro cycle. So, you do short bursts of work followed by short amounts of rest. in order to recover and be able to do our best again. So you rest para you can recover and do your best again. The ratio usually in Pomodoro is around 5:1. So that's for every 5 minutes of work, parang you have around 1 minute of rest. The rule doesn't apply to every single person, but everyone has their own ratio now. How much you work, how much you rest. And I believe that we should find a balance. Yun naman ang pinaka-importante, that we should find that balance between working and resting and be able to rest enough so that our work isn't sacrificed. I will include breaks and rest in my schedule. You can type that in the comment section down below to make that commitment to yourself. Now, you'll include breaks and rest in your schedule. Even if you're watching the replay, I want you to type that commitment. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode, and you have a great weekend. Bye.
If this message made an impact, I would really appreciate it if you like this video, left a comment, and share this on your wall. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes.